my king is dead, and he left me in his stead. He casted his virtues aside for a victory without pride. Speaks of love so easily, you, the only one I adored, you, who I followed blindly, to you alone I solemnly swore. It seems that those I hold most dear are the ones who readily disappear. If only simply hit rewind and pause forever in that point in time. My king is dead, and he left me in his stead. He casted his virtues aside for a victory without pride. Whatever happened to that lion heart? None could break apart, but the past is already done. Singing your songs, I'll carry on. Your voice still echoes in my ears. How can I deal with these feelings? I don't want to shed any more tears. To me, you meant more than anything. It seems that all the friends I make are the type who easily crack and break. I'll hold him tight and never let him go. I won't let him follow you down that road. My king is dead, and he left me in his stead. Suddenly he returns, but my heart still aches and burns. Maybe you still have that lion heart, but it's dull and torn apart. Can you really shine once again? I thought that you had met your end. You forgot what's important to you and abandoned me. Honestly, I can't say how I feel, but I'll still carry on your legacy. If you glue back all your pieces, could you still have some word? Does a wilted flower have any chance for rebirth? Hold on, this is the best part. My king is dead. Hi, it's your magical girl, virtual streamer. This song is really good. It's also really long. I think it's one of the longest songs that I ever wrote. It's almost 5 minutes long. My king is dead. Anyway, I'll just put it quietly there and then I'll open up the... Hey, hi! Happy Tuesday. I'm tired. I'm tired and I feel like poopies. But you know, we carry on.
Sometimes you just gotta keep going forward. The song is so good. Sometimes I write good songs, actually. Sometimes I write pretty good music, actually. I hope everyone's having a lovely, sparkly week. I wasn't sure if I was gonna actually, oh my god, now I'm suddenly itchy for no reason. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to stream, but I would like, I feel like I just wanted to, you know? Sometimes it's like, well, I don't feel great. Streaming would make me feel better. So, stream we shall. Oh, the shoulder's not all the way out there. I thought of how to maybe possibly... There we go. I thought of maybe possibly how to fix this. We're gonna make a copy of this lower arm. Hopefully, yes, it has all the same rotation, same everything. We're going to make it... what is the draw order? This is 500. Okay, so we're gonna make it... Well, let's call it... Lower arm mask. We're gonna change... Does it have... Okay, good. We're gonna change the draw over to 200. 501. 5001. Right? That's weird. I'm gonna come here. We just really need like this part. Right? I'm gonna delete all these. And possibly some of these. Hopefully that's enough. Let's see, let's move, where's the elbow? Let's move the elbow a little bit. Yeah, and I think that should be fine. We can also do this where we clip it to just where the... We gotta scroll down. Where is the mantle? Mantle, mantle, mantle. Clip it to the mantle shadow. No, clip it. Or maybe not. Why is it showing up a little bit? Wait, what? Why is it showing up a little bit? The whole point is to not... Do. Oh, I see something that's bothering me. Oops. Yeah, so I'm having a little bit of a... Wait, why is this... Oh, because I clipped it. Okay, I don't like that actually. There we go. That's better. Because it ends up looking kind of weird because the thing's opacity is not. It's like whatever. Anyway, it's fine. Whatever. So I believe, let's zoom out a little bit, and if I pull the arm back down, it's only a little bit weird. Can I reverse clip it to the dress? Let's find out. Let's find out. There we go. Reverse clip it to the dress. Hopefully this... I don't think there's a situation in which the skirt is gonna come up above the arm, hopefully. This is a little concerning to me. This little weirdness. But that was something I was aware of and just hoped that no one would notice because it's you know. Hold on, let me do it this way. Doobie doobie doo. That's fine. So my period hit, so I've just been miserable. Oh, that works. Is that the only thing that this is tied to? Oh. Ah, that works. Hooray! That was easier to deal with than I thought. Alright. Yeah, so my period hit, and then not to talk to, I know it's a little TMI, but it's just lots of uncomfortable things. I'm asthmatic, and so sometimes that also makes it worse. So just like breathing, if you hear me cough or whatever, I can breathe okay, but I've just been taking it easy because if I start running around or jumping up and down or doing anything that requires any kind of like, excuse me, like, you know, moving around requires air. It requires air. Eating requires to be able to breathe. Like when it's really bad, when I really can't breathe, it's hard to eat. It's hard to move. It's hard to do anything other than like sleep. So my heart goes out to people who are on oxygen because I don't know how you do it. Because I'm just always like, I feel like I'm dying. Just a little bit. I just kind of feel like I'm dying a little bit. Not to be dramatic. But it is a little dramatic. So then, on top of that, yesterday, my sister made some tea in the microwave. Okay, I'm not a tea snob. I heat up my mug my water in the microwave. I'm sorry if that bothers you. But that's how I make tea because waiting for a pot to boil drives me nuts. I don't like to wait for things. I'm not patient. I'm not a patient person. There's in the what's the song? Meet you halfway there. I'm not a patient girl. Yeah, that's true. It's me. So I'm not a patient girl, and I make things in the microwave. So yesterday, my sister made a cup of tea. We've been drinking lots of tea because she's getting over a cold. I think I'm fine. I think I'm not getting the cold because I don't feel like I have a cold. There's no congestion. Now I'm just having like the constriction of my airways, which is fun, but that's probably my period, and also the weather, and also there's things going down in the Atlantic that aren't fun. Did I finish the belt? I guess I did. Cool. And so all that stuff just makes it difficult. And I guess I did the legs. Wow, amazing. I did all of this. Nah, I need a way to turn the twin tails off, which is going to be fun. What does this do? I feel like this doesn't do anything. Yeah, when they have rotation deformers, keep things from deforming. So it essentially is just moving around the rotation deformers. It's not skewing or squishing anything, unfortunately. This is how it works. I had a thought and I don't remember what it was. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, yesterday. So my sister made some tea. I made some tea because we've been drinking a lot of tea because we both feel, not great. And then I made some popcorn. And then a little later on, my sister was going to make some more tea. And guess what? We hit the switch on. She puts it in the microwave. She hits the minute button. It lights up. Nothing happens. It doesn't do the zzz. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Why? Oh, what the heck? How did I make them disappear? What did I use for this one? Don't tell me I put each and every individual... Oh, Lord, I did. Okay, well, we're not doing that again. I'm just gonna replicate this. And we're gonna say... we're gonna say... Fantasy. Hair. It's an up... I don't know. I'm just gonna call it hair too. It's fine. And I'm gonna make 2. I'm gonna make 2. And then here the opacity will be 0. Ta-da! It disappeared. Yeah, I did the same for here. So anyway, long story short, the microwave doesn't work anymore. The light turns on, it does the countdown, but it doesn't do the bzzz, and it doesn't rotate. And I'm just really upset. I'm very sad because I took so long yesterday. I cleaned up the microwave because it was a little dirty. It had some old, sometimes you forget to put the thing on it. Sometimes we forget to put the splatter platter and things splatter everywhere. And it's very sad. So I went and I scrubbed the heck out of that. I scrubbed the heck out of the microwave only for it to stop working. Like an hour later. And the thing is, we made so many things right before that. Like, we made tea, we made popcorn. And I'm wondering if it was because we did it back to back. But I use it in the morning to make oatmeal, too. I heat up my oatmeal in the microwave. I use that microwave for freaking everything. Now, when I go eat lunch later, I have to heat it up on the stove. I don't even know how I'm going to do that. I use it for lunch. I use it, like, the only thing I don't use the microwave for is dinner. Okay? So I don't know what I'm going to do. But, we are getting a new microwave. We are going to get a new microwave, and it's supposed to be delivered. Oh, I see. Okay. So if you see me looking off to the side, down to the side often, it's because I'm checking what's at the front door. Because pretty soon, because I don't know. I don't know when the microwave is going to be delivered. The new microwave. But it will be delivered. I just don't know when. I don't know when, and I'm very sad about it. So... But that them's the breaks. Is this? Oops, cancel. What is this attached to? Oh, that. Okay. Suppose it's just easier to make another deformer. This is opacity of left bow. The elbow. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm writing. It's the elbow. It's the left bow. Need 2 here, and this side is going to be 0. Oh, they're separate? Why? Why are they separate? Okay, there we go. No, they're not separate anymore. See, now I need a cough. I should probably just get some what are those called? Lozenges? But they don't... Like, I guess they help a little bit. But the issue is not, like, in the esophagus. It's further down. Here, there. The issue is further down. It's not in the esophagus. The inflammation's in the opacity of arbo. It's down in the bronchial tubes, which are the little tubes that connect your esophagus to your lungs. Something like that. Anyway, it's a fun time. I took some albuterol yesterday, and it made me so sick. I think I took too much, because I took two pumps. And the first pump I took, and then I remembered that I had like this little chamber thing that makes it easier to take it, because when you take the inhaler, it goes, if you're not careful, it just ends up on your tongue, and it's gross. And that happened, and I was just like, oops, I forgot that happens. But I do have it's gross, but I have the little chamber. In the chamber, oh, look how cute that is. Look how cute that is. The chamber works really well. Elated Lowland. What a spam name. The chamber works really well, but it's... Well, no, I forgot that I had it. So I took one puff, like, without the chamber, and then I was like, oh wait, I have a chamber. Why am I not using it? So I took a second puff with the chamber. And... I don't know, maybe that wasn't a good idea. 2 puffs might have been too many. Although the dosage is 2 puffs, but I became so... my heart palpitations were absolutely insane. I became really weak and like shaky, and I just... It was not a good time. I'll just say that. It wasn't a good time. I did not have a good time. It was not fun. So yeah. It wasn't fun. Oh, I think this hair is actually the same as this one. Yeah, they're the same. Yeah, that's fine. And I guess the left side is just this, again. So we're gonna change that to the left. We're gonna remember this rotation deformer. It's rotation 0R. Well, it has to be the left version. Hold up, I don't have like an O. Here it is. Let me just copy this. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna paste this one. There we go. That way I don't have to think that hard. Oh, why are they clipping in a weird way? Oh, 400. Let's look at the back of the head. That might give us a clue. Nope, they're the same. Let's look at where the bangs. But why is that clipping like that? Pourquoi? Let's find out. What was I gonna look at? The bangs. Bangs, 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 long, beautiful bangs. Highlight. Oh, I made the highlights the same. Okay, so let's look over here. The bows are 400. Yeah, we don't want them at 400. But why is... Oh, because it is different. That's why, because they're different. So let's make them 550. Let's make them 650. But why is... Oh, it's not those. It's these guys. Not these guys. It's these guys. These guys are... Yeah. So let's change the draw order of all of these to 400. That way they are squarely behind. Oh yeah. Ooh, but these are supposed to be in front of the back head. The back head. What does that mean? So these actually can be... What is the back of the head at? 498? So... minus the top. This can be a 499 maybe. Ooh, but they cover the ears when they do that. Or we lose them at 400, and we tell the back of the head. The back of the head. It's not in front of anything. We can actually just put this at 399 and that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. I hope. It should be fine. What's not yours? Oh. Okay. Cool. So let's undo that. So at least the top. Oh, hold on. That means I gotta put these further back. Oh, that's gonna be weird because then. Let's think about this. What our options are here. We can also we can leave it at 400. And just tell them don't clip the back of the head, which is like just don't clip it. That might be easier. I'm going to delete these so I don't get confused. Okay. Huh. What are these? I got a little confused. Don't go out looking for bad guys to fight. If I do this, it moves. Where are the... Okay. Close. Close. Ah. I'm dumb. Well, no, it should still... Oh, wait, yeah, because they are... Ah! Okay, anyway. Don't worry about it. I forgot. They will also go invisible. That's not a thing that I thought about. Because they're connected. This is an interesting look with all the hair strands going everywhere. How do I undo that? Well, how do I not do that? Well, we could always... Ha. We can make a copy of these. That are... Okay, what? What is the thing for this? Oh, those were the sparkles. I'm gonna be real, I forgot about the sparkles. Oops, I forgot about the sparkles. My hair is not sparkly as an elf. Why did I forget about that? Why did I forget about that? I forget that my hair sparkles. Maybe I'll add that later. Those are for the sparkles. Where's the one for the actual... Where's the left rotation also? What is this? Why is this called left rotation 2? It's right rotation and left rotation 2. Why? I probably just copied and pasted and didn't. So we're gonna also paste these here. This goes to that one. This goes to this one. These originally, the opacity goes to the, okay, head rotation, that's right. So we're going to change these two both to the head. I saw it. Oh, crazy head, the head XY. Head XY? No, head rotation. No. No. Where's the rotation? Probably at the top. That would make sense. Head rotation. There we go. There we go. And then I think... Hold on. That's not... And then these two to the right one. And awesome. My microwave is going to be here in less than 20 minutes. So I will have to like step out for a second. I'll leave the music on or something. Actually, do I have a playlist of just like my music? I don't, but I should. Okay. Cool. Cool, awesome. How do I... Nope, that's not what I wanted. What is happening? I think my phone is dying. I'm trying to open this in my default browser. Got it. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna... Well, this says it's 8 minutes. They say he's going to be here in 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes, I will run an ad and go to the load screen for a little bit. Okay. I think that works. Let's see. Yeah! Minimal effort. It's not minimal effort. It's... There's no need to reinvent the wheel. Okay. Cool. Awesome. It's what we love to see. These two... Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that. Let's start by doing the this thing. What is that even called? The mesh. Setting up the mesh for everything. I usually just leave it on the whatever heavy is. Excuse me. It's generally fine. And if it's not, then I'll edit it after that. But okay. So we're going to... That looks fine. That looks fine. I think before it used to be not very good, but they've improved it so much in Cubism 5, they've just done an absolutely wonderful job with it. Although, you know, I know I have everything here, like both the left and the right sides, but it's very, very, very likely that I will just get rid of one side and only do one side and then just copy pasta flip. Because honestly, it's going to save time, and it's also going to save on the the texture atlas. Because if you have to have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 hairs, 2 ponytails, it becomes a lot to stick on your atlas. But if they're exactly mirrored and you just copy paste flip, then it's only going to reference one of those things, so only one of them needs to be on your atlas, so it saves up some room that way. And that's actually how my model is set up. The ponytails, the hair, the eyes, the arms, and the legs are all mirrored. It's craziness, but it makes it easier. Because why do something twice? I know you can, but, you know, just, there's no point in wasting your efforts. Oh, you know, I made a fantasy toggle down here. Oh, so I can change the bank style in case I want the other bangs still with the fantasy hair. That's why those are separate toggles. Just in case I want to mix and match, which is fine. Okay. So, what do I want to do first? I don't know. I guess these ones, huh? And these are moving with, yeah. So that works pretty well. So it's just to the bounce. There we go. And I don't think I have anything using this anymore, but oh, there, I didn't even have to do anything for that. Okay, cool. This. What is this for the fluff? Does it go side to side? Huh. Huh. I'm telling you, my hair only goes one way? It doesn't have side-to-side movement. Is that real? Is that true? Where's the hair? Oh, it moves together. Okay. I guess that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Maybe for more than just a minute. I'm gonna be right back. now. Let's turn down that music while it's on. Ahoo! I don't have to make my food, you know, whatever. I can warm my food up in the microwave. That's what I was trying to say. That's it. Hi, Mercury. Hoi hoi. Hope you are doing good. Having a lovely Tuesday. Let's see. Maybe something like this, maybe-ish. I have a new microwave. Yahoo! Let's go. It's on the kitchen floor right now. So there's that. But that's always exciting. Uh-oh. This guy's getting all warped. Okay, actually not that bad. Alright, there we go. Woohoo! Head pat, yay! Yeah, I had to make my food on my breakfast on the stove. I usually eat oatmeal for breakfast, with fruit, and I had to make it on the stove this morning, and it should have been pretty easy. It's just like. You know, I just have to, it's still instant, so all I have to do is like whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Warm up some milk on the stove and then just pour it into the bowl with the oatmeal. And it should have been just pretty easy standard, right? But like, it just, so I heated up the milk, waited till it got like, pretty, like it was you know, like you see the steam coming off of it or whatever, and that should have been, you know, that seems like it would be enough, right? Steam coming off, I'm going to assume is a good amount of heat, and then it says like just let it sit for a minute. Okay, I can do that. So I do that. I cut up the fruit in the meantime, and then like, how do I explain it? I guess it was not as hot as I thought it was. I sit down to eat it and it's lukewarm, and by the time I finish it's just cold. It's just not pleasant at all. And just very disappointing. So that was my disappointing morning breakfast. But you know, it's okay. At least I had something, you know? I should be grateful that I had anything at all. feel like I needed a thing over here. I guess that works. Don't ask what I'm doing. I don't know. This. Okay. And we're gonna synthesize these corners. Parameter. Synthesize corners. Oh, I do have. I should have put this on the elf hair. I'm silly. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go change. We're gonna look for elf hair. Dee-doo beep, dee-doo beep, dee-doo beep. Elf hair. We're gonna change it to the elf hair. I guess it's backwards. Reflect. There we go. You'd think elf hair would be 1, not... Well, who knows whatever I'm ever thinking at any given point in time. I don't know. I guess the idea is that the elf hair is the default hair. That's probably what it was. What I was thinking. Okay, cool. Awesome. Back to this thing. Okay. Okay, yeah. These look pretty good, actually. I really feel like I need to adjust them. Pretty perfect, I'd say. I think that's good. Okay. Pretty good, I'd say. It's pretty good. What is the total rotation? We should probably call this the R. We'll call it elf twin tailed rotation and left. Elf twin tail rotation, just so that it doesn't get too confusing. Okay. Oakley dokily, oakley dokily, oakley dokily. Oh my gosh, the back. Okay. So for this one, we're gonna do what we did last time, and copy, paste. We're going to put it on the we're gonna put on the head rotation. I think the neck rotation also works. We're going to edit form and flip. I think we have to flip the bounces. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on, let's undo that. Let's flip it without flipping, because it's supposed to fluff out for some reason. That's just how I programmed it. I don't know. And then we're gonna rename it to left. I'm gonna go put it down where the left ponytail is. And we're gonna change this to the left elf, whatever. Wait, is it the XY or is it the rotation? That's the rotation. That one. And let's go here. There. Uh-oh. Why is that still there? Oh, I know why that's still there. Dooba-dooba-dooby-dee-da. Okay. I do know why that's still there. I have to go down here. Where's the other one? Where? Oh, the up. Oh, whoops. I hit shift instead of control. Where is? So we gotta get rid of this fantasy hair. It should be the elf hair or whatever. So we got elf hair, and then we got to reflect, because there we go. And then we can delete that because we don't need two parameters to do the same thing. Yay! Now it should be fine. Alright, so we did the top of the hair, which was easy because it's a lot of copy paste. Lots of copy pasta. So I'm going to hide the left side because we frankly don't need it. We're actually going to hide like everything. Arms, legs, dress, belt, mantle, bow. I think we can leave the side hair, and that's probably not too big of an issue. So, what do we need? What do I want to do? I had one idea to just what's that called? Skin everything. That just makes like lots of little rotation deformers, and it'll go. And honestly, that might be the easiest way to do it. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's make some rotation deformers. Yeah, that kind of follows the curve, more or less. Let's make it kind of in the middle. Let's see. I might need a few more over here. Let's make a few more because we don't want it too big because this curve is so tight. Let's see if it'll take that. We're gonna go to skinning. Skinning deformation path. Uh-oh. Oh wait. Maybe it's fine. Portion of the mesh cannot be bound with glue. Okay, we'll see. Let's see how it... Okay, let's see... This is... Why is it called backup hair? Oh, our backup hair. Okay, it's not the hair. Okay, not back of head, but the hair back. Okay. Let's see. Maybe those were too close together. See where there's a big hole there? I couldn't glue them together. And there too. So... This part is fine. So let's undo. Let's try that again. Here we go again on my own. Maybe we just increase this a little bit. Okay, this has to go up a little bit. I think that's the other part. This, they also have to be kind of equidistant. They have to have a little bit of overlap. The form path. It needs a little bit of overlap so that it can... That's just kind of how it works. I'm just afraid that this is going to be too much overlap over here. I don't know. Let's try it. I'll just save it real quick. Skinning, use deform path for skinning. Ah! My mouth disappeared for a second. A portion cannot be... Again, glued together. Why? Well, that looks good. Are these two just too far away from each other? I wonder. Because I don't think it's these parts, yeah. Let's undo. Let's take a look at the form path here. What's the problem, buddy? Yeah, they're just kind of too far apart, maybe. They might just be too far apart. I think that's going to be weird. We can see. right? It's trial and error. This is how we get anything done. Oh gosh, the horrors! The horrors. It still couldn't glue it. What is happening? Why can't you just glue things? Why can't you just glue things? Why? 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 I feel like that should just be fine. Hello? I'm the gap in the hair. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know. Oh, this one also doesn't have glue. This one's slightly less obvious. And that's fine. I wonder why. Oh, that was the weird double joint around. No, it's above the weird double joint. Hmm. どうして？なんでですか？ Okay, let's see if that helps. Maybe there's not enough of the mesh within the radius of the deform path. We'll find out. Let's see. Let's see. This is how I do anything. I just trial and error it. The horrors are starting again. It's still having issues. Still having issues. I'm gonna guess it's with that same part. This part's okay. Number 8 and 7 and 6. Okay, so increasing it made it worse. Increasing it made it worse. Good to know. Oh, okay, I made that part worse too. Now that part is breaking. And we can like... Where does it put the... Here we go. Here we can see it. And we can see... Well... Okay. Yeah, we can see where there's no glue. Mostly just here. Okay, so we're gonna undo. And try again! Because that's what we do. When at first you don't succeed, try, and keep on trying. I don't know if the hardness does anything. Let's decrease the hardness, maybe. Jerk face. Okay, let's see what that does. Oh, this is frustrating. It's saying that there's still a part that could not be glued. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand. どうして、どうして、どうしてグルーはできないの？ Yep, it's still around that 8th piece. まだですよ。Huh. Alright. I don't know if they're too small, too big. I don't know. I don't know at this point. What happens if we make it even smaller? I like the sunglasses. Yeah, it still doesn't work. Yeah. Oh, this part's fine now. Nope. It's not. You got Oogie Boogie over here. Hello. Alright. Let's try again. Let's try this again. I'm gonna start at the tip. Kinda want them to be about equidistant. It's about equidistant-ish. And let's try this. Ba-doo, ba-doo, be-doo. Let's go. What I'm getting from this is that maybe skinning is not the way. Oh, dang it. I forgot it does matter where you start. It does matter which side you start on, I forgot. Where you start does matter. These look a lot better though. I don't see where the gap is at all. Yeah, I'm not seeing a gap. What part couldn't be glued? Not me. Oh, I think I found it. Here we go. What do I? I think that was the only part. Alright, so we're getting closer. Let's try that again, but this time starting at the correct point. I forget that it does matter, actually. I forget that it matters. You know? Where you start is actually a little bit important. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Make sure that those are actually connected. Otherwise, that will be not great. Is that? Maybe this is okay? Okay. Let's try it. We're getting closer. Still says a portion could not be glued. Ah, whoa, why? That's different. That was huge. What the heck? Holy crap. That's also got a gap. Alright. Okay. So what I am feeling is that this is not working. This is too weird of a shape. It's not going to work. And that's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it doesn't work and that's fine. That's fine. We will do this manually. And that's totally cool with me. I say that, but it's gonna move less that way. But that's, you know, it's not, it's alright. Long hair bear. Long hair move. We're gonna call it long hair move. Oops, I forget you can't do spaces. Long hair move. We're gonna say 1. I wonder if I could do like 3 parameters instead of 2. That would not be easy to do, but can I do this? Oh, I can, of course. Can I do temporary rotation? Where's the rotation tool? Maybe not. That's all right. No. Ah, that's fine. 8. Unselect. Actually, probably do it this way would be easier. I could have hit undo and that would have fixed that, but let's just hey, why aren't you also selected, guys? What's going on? Whap. 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 Okay, and now let's do it the other way. Let's other side. Yep. Yep. Let's maybe not unscrunch too hard there. Okay. This kind of does scrunch a little bit. There we go. Let me try that again. But let me use this. And let's try the temporary rotation again. Here we go, it actually worked this time. And let's set the fulcrum where I want it to be. And I'm on the wrong thing. Temporary rotation. Let's set the fulcrum where I want it to be. And let's rotate it on that axis better. Um, Maybe up there would have been better. Well, we can fix it. It's fine. We can always fix it. We're gonna rotate, temporary, distort, whatever, and rotate. Now we're gonna rotate to the other side. Okay. And sometimes you want to go a little bit further than you will actually want. I think I've said this before, because it's not usually going to get that far. And so that will just, it does kind of help it. And then let me, where are the side bangs? I'll hide those for a second just so I can, nope, let's go back. Nope, not what I'm trying to do. Let's fix these poor unfortunate souls over here. Gonna go back. Just gonna manually edit these. That's fine. And then this, the same thing, just kind of manually smooth these out. And these too, because Lord knows, they're not supposed to do that. There you go, that smooths that out a little bit. Let's move this guy over a little bit, and that'll smooth this out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. So this is going to go that way and that way. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Beautiful. And now we're going to replicate. It's okay. I wish it would automatically, like if it says a number 1, I wish it would automatically turn it to a 2. That would make my life a lot easier. And then we're going to warp the middle half here. Temporary reform tool rotation. I'm trying to think, maybe that's too many, or maybe it should actually start up here. Maybe this should be up a little higher. I don't know. Okay, let's do that. Let's do more like this. Who knows? Maybe that's good. I don't know. I don't know. Rotate. The fulcrum's going to be up here. I hit the wrong keyframe. Wrong keyframe, wrong keyframe, wrong keyframe. Oops, we forgot to change the fulcrum. Silly Dal, that's important. Okay. Yeah, I was worried about this. That's fine. We can fix that. I can fix that. I can fix that. What is that? Power Rangers RPM? Or maybe no, that was no. Wrong Scottish dude. That's from the Star Trek movies, the newer ones. Scotty is like, I can fix that. I can fix that. I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm misremembering. My silly accented guy. My silly little guy. I'm mixing my silly little guys up. Breaking news. It's bad out there. It sure is, fam. I hope, I think there was a terrible storm in Spain or something like that. And there's a really bad storm here in the United States heading towards North Carolina. I hope you guys are safe, because that's scary as heck. That one, okay. It is kind of scary. I'm usually not super fazed by storms, but that's because I live in a place that's used to storms and like hurricanes, and is ready for them, you know? But a lot of other places aren't like that, and so it can get really scary. So, you know, let's deselect some of these guys. Okay, let's try that again. It can be pretty scary. Forgot to change the fulcrum. It's fine. Okay. Wee, wee. Should be fine. That's good. That's good. All right. So. Oh yeah, this weekend is Live English concert all for one. I'm so excited. I love Hall Live, especially Myth. That's where I started down the rabbit hole. I had a dream about it last night because I was looking at, you know, to buy it and stuff, and to buy the ticket rather. I did post on Ko-fi about that. And thank you to those that contributed to the little crowdfund that I posted on there. Because yeah, I have a job, but I'm not working necessarily, as you can see, as me being here as opposed to being streaming in the afternoon, in the evening. But yeah, so I was worried about you know, if it would be viable for me to go, just because it's like it's not that I don't have the money, it's more like I want to be careful about my finances, you know? I don't want to spend more money than I have coming in. Why? So, hold on, where is this going? So having a little tiny buffer to help is very helpful, actually, and I super appreciate you guys. And I was thinking maybe to do a watch along. I'm honestly a little skeptical about doing it. Because I don't know how many people watch me that also watch Hololive. I feel like it's I don't know, but that could be a way to meet people. I don't know. I don't know. Probably if I do the watch along, it will be for Sunday's performance. Maybe, and that will just replace my Sunday stream. Yeah, just because that would be, well, it kind of would have to replace my Sunday stream anyway. Because I usually stream at 7 and the concert is at 6, so that's not gonna happen. But I was thinking it would be nice, you know, to do that easier on Sunday. Anyway, because Saturdays I also play D&D, so and I already told my D&D people that it's like I'm going to be late. There's a concert and I'm not going to miss it. So just account for me being late, and they're like, yeah, it's fine. I think someone else is also going to be late, but for different reasons. So, you know, let's go. So maybe I'll do the watch along anyway, regardless if anyone will come and watch with me or whatever. We'll see. I'm not going to play the concert itself, obviously. That would not be good. Oh Lord. But probably what I'm going to do is maybe show part of the concert, like just show the show it without any audio, maybe really small or obscured a little bit or something, and then it turns so small, and then it gets so big. What's happening? And then yeah, and then the audio, it won't have any audio at all. Cause I'm not here to pirate things. you gotta be a little considerate in that regard. But I don't know if other people want to watch me watch a concert. That's what's going to happen on Sunday. And I think I will extend it to the people in Vera's our thing, the Discord channel, in case anybody wants to join me in voice chat or something. I might leave the voice chat open, or make a voice chat channel just for me. We were thinking about or discussing some perks for like subbers. For anyone who has a sub to me, some perks like our own channel in the Discord, maybe. We were thinking, and maybe our own voice channel as well, which I think would be very nice. And some of that, maybe not everything, but some of that being sub only, maybe follower only. Just to carve my own little space. And maybe eventually I'll get my own Discord. But I just don't have the capacity for it right now. Like, I feel like there's so many things I want to do, but because I'm only one person, I just can't possibly do it all. You know? There's just too much to do. If that makes sense. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so it's like I want to be very ambitious, but I also have to, you know, keep it kind of reasonable. Keep it reasonable. Like I'm working on this outfit. I'm also working on the 3D at the same time. I'm also working on a commission and a cosplay. that's a lot of different things that require time. And I try to divide up each, like, I'll try to spend, like today I'm working on my Live2D. And then tomorrow maybe I'll work on, or maybe later today, I'll work on the commission. And then over the weekend, I try to work on the cosplay. And it's a little divide and conquer-ish, but be sure to take care of yourself. Thank you. It's also like Sundays, Sundays I've been streaming at night instead so that I can spend the day chilling. Actually, and streaming itself isn't stressful. Excuse me, this isn't stressful for me. This is very unstressful. But it's not the streaming part that's hard. It's the part where you get people to watch you stream. And I'm still kind of struggling with that, I'm gonna be honest. Because I don't want to just... I try to genuinely... be in, like, support other people and see what they're doing and be there. And, sometimes I see other streamers that I'm like, oh, well, they're really cool. And I just feel like I don't want to, like, yeah, it's nice that everybody likes like some fan art or whatever, and interactions and stuff, but I don't want to do that just for the hope of networking. Like that feels a little ingenuine to me. So it's a little bit of a balancing act to try and balance genuine interaction and my an interest, and also trying to promote myself, and so on and so forth. It's just a lot of things. It's a lot of things that I think about, because I would love to be able to like sing and maybe possibly dance for people one day, but that feels so far off now. And I said, like, if there's no, like, even if no one's watching, I'm still gonna keep doing it. But I mean, it's kind of nicer when there's someone watching. It makes you want to work a little harder. That's a little bit of the what's that called? The hero show effect. Like if you have someone who is cheering you on, it makes you want to work a little harder. It gives you the motivation to keep going. So the more people you have cheering for you, kind of the nicer it is. Let's go more like this. Kind of, I will sing regardless if anyone's listening, but if I have some people listening, it makes me want to really go for it, And that's just the hero show effect. And if you don't know what hero shows are, so in a hero show, usually it's like Kamen Rider or Super Sentai, which is like Japanese Power Rangers. And in hero shows, right, they do like stage shows, with the costumes and stuff, and they have to fight a bad guy, right? There's usually they're there and they're like, hi, I'm Kamen Rider whatever, and I'm cool and I'm here to protect you. And then the kids cheer them, yay, we love you, Mr. Kamen Rider. And then like some bad guy will come out and they're like, oh no, they're gonna attack everybody, and usually even the host gets attacked or whatever. And then Kamen Rider will come out and defeat them, and everybody cheers them on, yay! But then something happens, and the Kamen Rider is like even stronger foe will come out, and maybe the Kamen Rider has like a little bit harder time, and the Kamen Rider will get knocked down, or the hero, they'll get knocked down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. And then what happens then, you know, like they don't have any more strength. They've been hit so hard or whatever. And so usually the Kamen Rider or the host will be like, oh no, we gotta cheer them on so that they can have the strength to continue fighting. And so they'll have all the children and sometimes adults in the audience, you know, yell, Kamen Rider! Or hero, whatever it is, you know. They'll just cheer their name, cheer for them, tell them, get up, let's go, you can do it. And they cheer them on. And and they wait until the crowd is cheering loud enough. And once they're cheering loud enough, they'll slowly get up. And they'll be like, thank you, your cheers have given me more strength. And then they're able to continue fighting because of those cheers. And that's what I call the hero show rules. Last time I went to Japan, I did see a hero show. It was like a mini one. They sometimes they do very elaborate shows, and you know, like you even pay to go see them and stuff. And sometimes they have smaller ones in like parks and things. But I went to a small one in a theme park kind of place, and it was very fun. For me, it was insanely fun. And oh, actually, if I synthesize these corners, is that gonna mess up? No, it doesn't even work. Okay. Let's undo that, because I think that... So that's how I kind of feel about, like, kind of content creation, but particularly, like, music and that kind of thing. Like, you do it because you love it, but also it doesn't hurt to have people cheering for you. You know? Oops. So I'm excited. All that to say, I'm excited for the concert, but also, you know, I just look up very much to Hololive for their, you know, their artistry. Their concerts are always very good and very heartwarming, I guess, and very, like, they always inspire me. I'm always like, oh, I'd love to do like this song at a concert. I'd love to sing with these people. That's where my brain goes. And then I think later, is it next month? Hollow Stars is having a little concert, and I'm very excited about that. Because they deserve the world. Oh, there you go. I have a song that I've been wanting to write, but I just haven't taken the time to sit down to write it. I have a lot of the lyrics written out. And I kind of know the theme of it. I have the theme of it in my head, but I have to write like I need to figure out like what the chords are going to be and the meat of it, how it's going to go. I don't have the tune quite yet. I have kind of some tunes, but I need to like think about really what the progression of it will be first. I kind of have the theme, I have a lot of the words, but I'd like to figure out a lot the musical part of it. Because I think that will help with like to decide the sound, what it's going to sound like. I think will also help with fleshing out the words a little bit more. Because like I have some words and they kind of rhyme and stuff, but sometimes I need to know what the progression is going to be so that I can make sure that the what's that called? The rhythm of it is also pleasing, you know, because it's like a rhythm and a melody and everything kind of working together. So I don't know. I'm just ranting at this point. Oh, I hate when that happens. There's ways to fix that, but I don't know if I want to. You just got to make another cue form right here. But it's work. I mean, everything's work, right? With every step. Now this is a song that I wrote for Tempest like a year ago, more than a year ago. I keep thinking, you know, my original, like, there's like some shouting parts in it, and I guess my original idea was to kind of ask people to sing it with me, and then I never did, because I don't know, I guess I was like kind of scared to do it. And I think it still could be pretty good. I might still do it one day. I don't know. I just have to get over myself, I guess. Because I wrote the song and I kind of put it out there. And like I feel like I don't have enough reach, you know? So I feel like if I ask other people to help me, maybe it could reach further, but it feels a little like, I don't know. I guess I don't like to ask for help. But also it feels a little like using people for my own gains kind of deal. But I mean, I guess if I have other people help me, you know, put stuff into it, then it's not just me. Maybe, but I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about that. No matter where you go. No! Goodbye. Whoa. I think that was the autosave. I don't know if you guys saw that, like the whole screen blipped for a second. Unselect. Check the... Yeah, I hate that. I hate this. I might just go ahead and make the extra thing there, because that bothers me. The extra keyframe. That's what I was saying. That's what I was trying to say. Is that okay? I don't know. I don't know. It's probably fine. Oops. That was weird. Turned into a long string bean. Let me copy form here. And paste it here. And then we're gonna take these guys. We're gonna kind of move them in the middle. Yeah, maybe just adjust it a little bit. Okay, so they might need to be a little more... a little more that way. Yep. Ooh, that looks broken. There we go. Alright, that's a little better. That's a little better. Oh gosh. Ad break! Time for me to get up. Time for me to get up. I say as I continue. Get up, Dal. You're gonna get sick. Not sick, but you're gonna hurt yourself. Okay. Save up. Stretch. Stretch. I always worry about people who don't take breaks and stretch. Because I'm just like, is your body okay? You gotta watch out with your body, man. The older you get, the harder it is to maintain that. Oh gosh. Hiya! I might have to end. Well, I guess I don't. I probably won't go for too much longer, maybe about 30 more minutes. Just cause I guess it's not till later, but I have to go pick up. I have a niece who's in school and I have to pick her up. And it's not near my house. It's quite a distance away. It's quite the distance away. Ugh. So I gotta eat and do all my stuff. Today we are playing art. I don't know what to change that so that it's that like today we are dabbling in art, dabbling in Basuria. Like I don't know what to put for that. That will like a verb that can entail playing and welcome back from the break. Just kind of thinking about my little, excuse me, my little thing on my thing there that the thing that what am I talking about? That thing that we're both pointing to. But today we are the subject essentially. Trying to think of a verb that I could use that would be better used for both playing games and also art and karaoke and whatever it is that I may be doing. I used to manually change it, and now it's just whatever my Twitch's thing is set to. So it gets a little messy. Oh. I forgot about this. So much to do. This is fine. It's when we go this way. Ooh, what's going on here? Why did that happen? Huh? Why did that happen, guys? Oh, they're stuck on something over here. Let's put them back, because they're kind of freaking me out. Hold on, let's go back a little bit. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Yeah. There we go. Go back from whence you came. Yeah, I think they just got attached to the wrong part of the deformed path. There we go. Yeah. Itchy eyebrow, itchy eyebrow, itchy eyebrow, itchy eyebrow. There we go. Even give a care. Why does that happen? Let's see, how does that look?
Why don't you understand?
Let's copy form here and paste it. Oh, it is already. Okay, never mind. Never mind. All is fine. All is fine. Let's unturn this little scraggly end piece. Scraggly, scrunkly. There we go. Okay. That looks better. You are so mean. So, I originally I need to put more harmonies in my songs. Around the time I started writing this, I made an utaloid of my sister's voice, because she doesn't know how to sing really. Well, she does a little bit for fun, but we turned her into an utal for fun called Nispoid. And she was originally the higher voice in this song. And when I remastered the song, redid it, got newer instruments and stuff, and for doing the, putting it together, re-recording it, I decided that it was easier not easier, I guess. I think I kind of had gotten tired. I don't remember if I just didn't have utal anymore. I don't have it now, although it's freeware. It's not hard to get, but I just didn't feel like programming it over again. I was like, I could just sing my own harmony vocals. I've gotten better at harmony. I might as well just do it myself, right? And so that's why the harmony vocals in this one is just like my uwu voice, because I was capturing the cutesy voice of my sister. And a lot of my harmony voice is that voice. For no particular reason, I just like how it sounded that way. I kind of got used to it being that. Whoa, that was not what I wanted. I kind of just got used to it being that way. Okay. We have this one. We have this. We have this side. Okay, they need to be a lot bigger. Okay. And so now we gotta do this one. Whoop. Oh, well, we gotta do this first. Nope, raising levels on the outskirts of town. Near the forest there was no one around. This song I've mentioned before is based on an MMORPG called Mabinogi. Yeah, or it's an interesting RPG MMR. Any RPG I've ever played, it's mostly Jaden's fault, because he used to love RPGs. He used to love MMOs. That was like all he used to do. And so any MMO that I know anything about is because I played it with him. But I didn't play as much as he did, so I don't know as much of the lore of anything. But anyway, in Mabinogi, there are these bears, like, right at the outskirts of the town. Like, you get out of the town, and there's, like, where you can mostly level up, but then on one side, like, if you go just a little too far to one side or the other, bam! Giant spiders and bears that will instantly kill you. It was certainly a time. So that's what the song Mauled by a Bear is about. It's also, and just in general, we noticed that a lot of RPGs had bears in them. And the way the song kind of came about was kind of funny. We were just playing a game. I think it was Mabinogi, the very original, and then a bear started coming after us, and so Niece and I were just like, mauled by a bear! Like, it's coming for us! Oh no, it's this side that we're working on. Okay. So that's where this melody came from. It was just us. It was just completely impromptu. It was one. Ooh, why did these come out all messed up? Let's do that again. It was 100% impromptu. We're both getting chased by a bear at the same time, and we just went, mauled by a bear! And later down the line, I think it happened more than once. We realized there's a lot of bears in games. And so the song was born. And that is The Lore of Mold by a Bear. It might be on the Twin Coon YouTube channel, but there is a short of me playing Omori. And I played this song because there's a part where you just fight like a room. I guess it's completely optional. You don't get anything for it. But there's a room that has like 30 bears in it or something, and you can just fight all of them. There's a part where there's just a lot of bears. And the bears are scary, as they are in like every RPG and JRPG. I remember an RPG, I'm trying to remember what it's called. It was like a Tales game wannabe, and it wasn't great. The art was nice, and that was where that ended. But sure enough, one of the monsters in that game was a bear that could mess you up. So, you know, that's just... that's just life. Life is getting messed up by bears in RPGs. Another thing that I noticed that a lot of RPGs and JRPGs have wolves as enemies. That was the other one. And I remember that because, like, to me, wolves just don't sound fantasy. Although I don't know why I thought that. Because wolves are very fantasy. Like, forests, creatures, wolves. Wolves are just, you know, they don't need to be mystical to be, you know, terrifying. We got werewolves, you know, but for some reason I didn't think wolves were a staple in Final Fantasy at some point in my life. I was quite young, and my brother was playing Final Fantasy VII, and he was in the tundra area raising levels or whatever, and I guess he was low on things, and he's like, I'm cold and hungry, and wolves are eating me. Or eating or following, something like that. And I'm like, there are no wolves in this game. And lo and behold, he gets into a fight. And just so I could eat my words, it was with a pack of wolves. The enemy was just wolves. Just run-of-the-mill wolves. And he looked at me and he said, you were saying? And I was like, what? There are wolves in this game? It felt so unfair. I messed up here. I have made a mistake. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Now, if you're thinking, Dell, why are you doing this by hand? You should have just kept trying to figure out the skinning thing. Yes, and also, at least this I have control over. There are other ways to skin. You can also put warp deformers. Essentially, you could set it up and then just have it do the parameters for you. But I don't know. That seems like it's still work. And I think this is just a weird enough shape that it doesn't work well that way. So this has to go somewhere in between. This song is the Ringtail Leafcatcher Ringtail theme song, which is a webcomic by my sister Dixie. And she essentially wrote the song. I just did the music part of it. She wrote all the words and everything. And she kind of told me how she wanted it to go. And then what you're hearing now, I think, is the harmony, which was completely my doing. I said, you know, this could use a harmony. And she was like, sure, because she doesn't know what that... She knows what that means, but she doesn't know how that works, so... I got to put that together for her. Okay, I think this is done. I hope this is done, because I'm done. I'm tired. This is going to be long hair 1. This is the right side, the right long hair 1. The head input. The physics, we're going to do a triple pendulum. Maybe triple pendulum. I don't know. So that's going to do that for us. We're going to add... We're going to scroll down to where the hair is. We're going to add long hair 1, 2, and 3. And that's... Yeah. I forgot that we haven't attached it to the head. I forgot about that part. But, there we go. It sure is hair. It sure is hair. Is this the add a preset? I should actually... name head 2. So when we go over here to the long hair 1, we're going to import the head 2 preset, and that's going to add the Y movement there as well. Woohoo! Now we gotta do the part that I forgot about, which is attaching it to the ding dong head. I don't know why I thought about this. What happened? Someone's flipping out. Man, no. I don't know. Okay. This is attached to nothing. Nothing. So we should probably have rotation deformer. I don't know. I didn't think about how I wanted the hair to move around. He-be-dee doop beat doop beat dap bop. Probably I don't know. And this is going to be on the head rotation. So that, yeah, now it moves with the hair. We're gonna pull those apart. This hair is going to go... I'm gonna make this more complicated because that's not enough squares for me. That might be enough squares. Okay. So when the hair goes that way, we gotta go a little bit in. And the hair goes that way. You gotta tuck we gotta tuck in just a bit. Right. I feel like we gotta tuck in over here too. I don't know, I should just use these things. And actually I should unhide these guys so that I can see kind of how they move together. Yeah. Actually this side we can make like, go a little further back. And space maybe. Okay. And then the Y, head look up. Hair can go down a little bit, not too much. It might be a little too much. Yep. We're going to synthesize these corners. Okay, so now we can save. Yay! The hair, we got one strand done. Oh, this gets weird. I didn't think about that. Didn't think about that. Probably. Actually. Where is that? This. And. Which ones have the clipping mesh? I think it's all these, right? Maybe instead of that one, we'll make them do that. And that way. Oh, let me see. Does that work? Yes, because it's still hiding there. But when they... Oh no, because they're behind. Are they behind? Yeah, that one's also at 400, so that doesn't work. Oh, these are $3.99. What are these at? 400? Shouldn't it technically be behind? Wait. I thought I unchecked you. There we go. Let's see. See, now they're still, because they're attached to the other head. Even if the other head's not visible, the mask still holds. And that way they're still clipping over the, oops. The back of the head. But they're not clipping on the top of the head, which is the important part. Yeah, yay! Okay. So that's this one, right? This is the right side. Copy, pasta. We're gonna change them to left. And left. This is on the head rotation, so we're gonna flip. Yay! And then this, I think we have to. How do I want to do this? I didn't think about this. Do I want to flip these? How does that look? Let's see. Yeah, we want to flip these. So we're just going to hit reflect, reflect, reflect. And if I did it correctly, there we go. Now we got both sides. Yay! Amazing. Thank you. Hey, Elizra. Whee! The rigging looks so cute so far. Thank you, Fi. Hi, Fi. Hello. Hi, guys. Thank you for coming in. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna take a sip of your water. Yeah, I spent an hour doing that hair. So then we got the left, so I don't need this one anymore. Deleted. Hero, hero. I'm gonna see if I can. Oh, but this one's got weird weirdness. This is the problem. I make weird shapes. I make weird shapes. Let's see. What if I do like this? And so these two would be kind of connected. Maybe? Let me see. I tried to do skinning. Ooh, why are these not connected? Hello? I was trying to do skinning earlier, and it didn't work out. How are you guys doing? I hope your days are treating you well. Oh, let me see if I can finagle this up a little bit more. Because we don't want overlap, because then when this moves, this part is, it's gonna be weird. Let's see if it will let us skin, so I don't have to do that again. I hit the wrong one. Skinning used a form path. No, it didn't work. I'm having trouble with the form path and the glue. Good enough at work. Ah, well, I hope your workday goes quickly and smoothly, so you can bring home those donuts. Or what is it? So you can make them donuts, something like that. But there was a, I don't even know how to explain that. It was someone at my old job used to say. Yeah, there's a little bit of a, okay, so that didn't quite work. What happens if I just make it the line straight? I don't think it would be good. I don't think it would be good, though. Oh! It was able to glue everything. Let's see. That looks okay. That's alright. That one's okay. You probably won't see that part, though. Okay. This is where it gets a little funky. Yeah, this is where it kind of doesn't work. Right there. Let's see. Rotation number 7. Unfortunately, yeah, that's just not gonna work. It was so good until this part. Of course it's not gonna go that, but that still doesn't look good. That still doesn't look good. Okay, let's try, let's undo the skinning. Gotta go back a little bit. Okay. Let us, what if, whoops, not that. This, let's just get rid of that. See, the thing is that this is like the whole, oh, okay, that's actually fine. Oh, wait. Well, I can't redo now. Yeah, I can't redo. I have another idea. We can do it like that. We can do it like that, right? Let's do that again. Skinning. Use the form path for skinning. Some weird things happen. Then we're going to go to the skinning part. We're going to find these last ones. These last ones are not going to be good. Right? We're going to get rid of them. We're going to get rid of that part. And instead, let's see if this even works. I don't know. Now I'm thinking about, I'm like, I don't know if this was going to do what I want it to do. Let's see, this is part of that. Okay. So we're going to take this part. And we're going to make this a corner for reasons. Okay. I feel like this is a bad idea, but I'm gonna move it a little bit more this way. What is that even glued to? That it doesn't want to move. What are you even glued to, bruh? The glue is so weird. Okay, let's... It tried, that's fine. Whoa. Whoa, come back. There we go. Move this back here-ish. Oh, you know what? It's... What is this? Maybe we should also move these two in conjunction? Can that happen? There we go. There we go. That's like we needed the other glue to come move with us. Okay. And now we're gonna do this. And this, we're just gonna move the tips a little bit. We're gonna synthesize these two. Synthesize corners. Not the prettiest thing ever, but we're gonna make it work. At least it's smooth. Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna go this side. Okay. These aren't also, they're not, the mesh isn't the best, but it's fine. It's good enough. And then we're gonna go into the physics. We're gonna make our long hair 2. Do left and right need to be different? I don't remember. Oops, I forgot to put... Okay, we're gonna import this, and the output we're going to add... Oh, I didn't. Okay, we're gonna do the triple pendulum. I jumped the gun. We're gonna go down to where it says long hair 2. We're gonna add all of these. Okay, we're gonna increase output. There we go. Now that might be a little too much. Yeah, that's a little more than what we really need. So we're gonna edit. Let's edit everything to be like 20. Yay! No, I haven't moved it yet. So actually what we're gonna do, that's perfect. We're gonna take the first, where's the top deformer? This one. Back of hair rotation. What is this attached to? This one. This is the root. Okay, we're gonna attach this to long hair XY, if I can find it. This one. Okay, and I believe There, now it's gonna go up and down. It's gonna move with the other hair. Look how beautifully fluffy that is now. And it took half the time. Alright, so maybe I could have done it, but this one, yeah. Because it's a longer, bigger hair. Usually like this doesn't really move a whole lot. It's pretty stiff. Let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. Actually, we can even do this a little bit. There. Kind of divide it evenly among the pendulum. I pointed to my screen with my finger, but it's kind of just evenly dividing it among these the points on the pendulum, and that's going to determine how far the parameters, which are on the bottom, that's going to determine how far these are. See, so now they're kind of working together, but it just determines how it's going to move along the parameters. Beautiful. Beautiful. And here's the fun part. Copy. Yes. And then we're going to paste. Where is it? Which one's the root? Oh, it's down here. This is the root. We're gonna change this to the head. Where is it? Head rotation. We're going to flip it. I don't know if I want to flip that yet. Oh no, that was the wrong one. I have a thing so I can flip the whole. Yeah, I think when it's all different things, I have a deformer here that doesn't have anything on it, and the sole purpose of this deformer is so that I can flip it perfectly like that. Now, did I rename it? I don't think I did. Where am I? Where am I? Here we go. We gotta rename all these to L. Okay, so skinning makes it a little bit more complicated. Is there a way to mass rename things? I don't remember. Okay. Rename this to L. We're going to change all these R's to L's. There's probably another way to do this. And I'll probably look it up later. But for now, we're just going to do it manually like this. It's not too bad. Every step. I don't know if you guys are still there, but Who's gonna watch the okay, that's that. The Hololive concert, huh? This weekend. I am going to be watching from my home, but probably on Sunday I will be doing a watch along, maybe. Maybe. If all goes well. So now, yeah, we don't want this. So we're going to replicate. We're going to rename this. There you go. Is there a way to edit all the... There is here a way to look at... Excuse me. Parameter, there we go. Wow. Back up here, so we gotta find one that starts on 0 again. I don't know if this is actually easier. But yeah, if anybody wants to join me on Sunday to watch the concert, if you are awake or whatever, or not busy, I will be streaming probably. I'm not going to promise anything, but if I say it enough, then maybe I'll actually do it. And then I also probably be, I'll probably turn on, I'll probably make a voice channel specifically for it. For me in Vera's Haven. Oh, right, some of these don't do things because they're attached to the other thing. Okay, anyway. Huh. We're gonna go to change. We're gonna find the same. This is rotation. No, this is number 6. So we're gonna find number 6. This is number 5, so we're going to just scroll down to the bottom and look for 5. I messed up. I messed up! I put this on 6, didn't I? Dang it! You're supposed to be on 5, not 6. I misclicked. Where is... Oh, because 5. I misnamed it. I messed up. But we need it to be consistent, otherwise it's going to be a little bit difficult. Okay. We need consistent naming conventions here. Okay. Back to 5. Oh, so that was on the right one. This was on the right. Oh, it didn't. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay. 6 on 6. Now we're gonna go to 5. Over here, it was named incorrectly, so I couldn't find it. We're gonna go down here to 5. And then 4, change it to the left side 4. Adds in 2 minutes. Actually, well, yeah, maybe it's fine. 3, we're gonna move to the left side. 2. Gonna change to the left side 2. It's a little difficult to see what I'm doing because of all the menus, but I'm just changing all of the left parameters, all the right parameters to the left parameters. Okay, so that's step 1. Now step 2, because they're going to be going kind of in the opposite direction, we're just going to go one by one and reflect. And you have to click on the correct deformer. I don't know if this is easier, but it does make it at least the same. Right, and these two don't do anything. Which is fine, because we're going to go in here. We're going to go on the right side. And we're going to hit change. This is 7. So now 7 and 8. To 8, and then we're going to go down to these two. Well, let's do one at a time. I think we have to do one at a time. And we're going to hit reflect and reflect. And I think that should, yeah. But now that these are all on their own parameters, we're gonna duplicate this, and we're gonna call it not 2, but left long hair 2. There was something else I forgot to do. But we're gonna change this first one from 0 of the right to 0 of back of hair. It's going to ask us if we want to change all of them because they're all named the same. And so that's going to give them that consistent movement. There is one thing I forgot to do though. Going back over here to parameter 0, we got to change this from the flip deformer to the left side ponytail, whatever that was. If I can find it. Long hair left. There we go. So now we move around. Our beautiful hair moves with us. Yay! I get to do this 2 more times. And then we can unreflect the Y, and that way that happens. I think that doesn't happen for the... So I should probably put these on its own parameters also, which we can do. Let's close these ridiculously large and long. So for these, we have these two. Oh no, not those. That's not what we're trying to. It's not those. Not those. Sorry. It is this. This one. Let's see. Let's replicate the parameters. Gonna tuck them underneath. We're gonna call these the left side. Wow. And then we're going to change all of these for... Oops. Okay, hold on. Let's do one at a time, because otherwise that's not gonna work out. Where is the hair? Here. This is the second one. Change to the third one. Let's rename these so that it's not confusing. Just gonna put an R in front so that we know. And I don't think anything is going to change. Yeah, nothing's going to change. The only thing that's going to change, the only reason why we're putting on a different physics setting, is so that here, well, we're going to change this to the one that says left, first of all. Where's the hair? Here's the hair. It's gonna... Oh, sometimes it automatically does this. I think it has to have a specific... I forgot about the... that. That's a specific naming convention. But we can uncheck these. So now when I look up and down, they're gonna fluff out. So there's a little bit of a different movement based on the up and down kind of fluff. There we go. Ta-da! And that, while I'm in an ad, I guess I'll wait for the ad to finish. That's so stupid. I forgot to snooze the ad again. My bad. Oh, excuse me. Oh, so we don't need this. And last is, not not last. There's still 2 parts. This, which I will probably do similarly. But, if I do that now, it's going to take too long. I need to get going. Where am I? I'm trying to look for the, long hair. This is the right side. Oh, there's the right side long hair. So it is at least doing that. Welcome back. Sorry about that ad. I meant to silence that. This hair is a little more conforming, so this will be easier to skin. Yeah, it'll be easier to skin. That's it. Jork face. Yeah. So, we are going to stop right here, I guess, because I have to go, so we're gonna hide that again. This is as far we got. Let's see who else is streaming. I think I saw a Trudy streaming. Yay! She's playing horse. He's playing horse game. So we're going to go over to my friend Trudy is stream. They're playing Musume, the hot new game that everybody seems to be playing. You know how it be. And we're gonna go check that out. Alrighty. Thank you guys very much for all your support. And I will see you next time. お疲れ様でした。またね。バイバイ。